The man got you down? Are you and your fellow citizens being trampled by the jackboots of tyrants? If so, it's time for a rebellion. Rebelling against the forces of evil is a common setup in video games. To celebrate the selfless heroes who take up arms against their oppressors, let's look at some of the most iconic rebellions in gaming history. In Final Fantasy VII, it's not just humanity in danger, it's the entire planet. Barrett knows it, Tifa knows it, and after a quick education from these AVALANCHE rebels, Cloud knows it too. The threat comes from the Shinra Electric Power Company, an evil corporation that's sucking up all the Mako energy it can get its greedy paws on. Unfortunately for Avalanche and all other life on the planet, Mako energy is connected to the lifestream, and without the lifestream, everything dies. So if the bad guys slurp up too much Mako, the planet becomes unlivable. That's bad news for anyone without a rocket ship. So the Avalanche heroes employ some creative and destructive tactics to take down Shinra and save everyone and everything. Not bad for a group of so-called eco-terrorists. In Half-Life, aliens do not come in peace. After scientists open a rift to a distant planet, a group of extraterrestrials known as the Combine come marching through. Unfortunately for us, the Combine are an interdimensional militant group hell-bent on conquering the multiverse. They take over our lovely planet in a matter of hours. Flash forward a few years, and humanity lives in a Combine-run police state. Things are looking pretty bleak at this point. Enter the Resistance, led by Dr. Eli Vance. This group of rebels uses science to fight back. With tools like a gravity gun and a giant robot dog, the Resistance begins orchestrating the Combine's overthrow. Will they succeed? Well, Half-Life 3 is probably never coming out, so I guess that's our answer. What do you do when a powerful, malevolent being called Calamity Ganon tries to conquer the land of Hyrule? Well, if you're Princess Zelda and her knight Link, you assemble a team known as the Champions and try to defeat him. Unfortunately, you fail. Ganon lays waste to the land, entrapping the Champions and nearly killing Link. At the last second, Princess Zelda manages to lock Ganon away, but it's too late. The world is in ruins, and even locked away, Ganon's power continues to grow. Jump ahead 100 years and Link wakes up. The world is still a shell of its former glory, and Ganon is more powerful than ever. It's up to Link to free the spirits of the rest of the Champions, and together they set off to put an end to Ganon once more.
It's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lenebu. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
Years after a parasitic fungal infection wipes out a wide swath of humanity, many survivors find themselves living in quarantine zones run by the military. Put downtrodden folks under the power of an oppressive police state, and you've got a recipe for rebellion. Rebellion in The Last of Us comes in the form of the Fireflies. Their goal is to overthrow the military state and bring back something resembling the government that was in place before the outbreak. Unfortunately for them, their best shot at making the world a better place doesn't go exactly as planned. Still, you can't say they didn't try.
Welcome to the Fireflies.
The setting is Tokyo, the year is 20XX, and a conspiracy is afoot. It hinges around the metaverse, a supernatural plane where our subconscious desires become real. No, this isn't an episode of The Twilight Zone, it's Persona 5, a colorful, stylish as hell game about a rogue group of high schoolers who take it upon themselves to right the wrongs adults have wrought upon the world.
You took everything from us!
Once the kids discover the metaverse and learn they can use it to make adults stop being horrible, they form a group called the Phantom Thieves and do just that. By finding the psychological roots of their target's bad behavior, they can change hearts and minds. They're like vigilantes who don't punish their targets, they make them into better people. Well done, thieves. The mining planet Hillis is under threat of invasion from the DomZ, an alien race that kills or enslaves its victims. To protect the citizens, a military force called the Alpha Sections has taken control of the planet. Unfortunately, Alpha Sections might not have the best interests of the people at heart. Are they really there to protect the population, or are they in cahoots with the DomZ? That's where the Iris Network comes in. This group of rebels suspects something is up with the Alpha Sections and sends a photojournalist named Jade to investigate. She discovers the DomZ have taken control of Alpha Sections and uses them to help coordinate their attacks. Jade reveals this information to the people of Hillis, sparking a full-on revolution. And that, friends, is a successful rebellion. Those are just a few of our favorite rebellions in games, but let us know what yours are. And if you like this, check out some of the weirdest alternate histories we've ever played through.